Okay, so this is why you want to use Lyn. Boom. 70k damage. Almost one shot to Giant's boss. That's why you want to use Lyn. Hello everybody, my name is Ryalus and welcome to the next episode of Monster Guide for Summoners War. In this episode I will be covering Lyn, the light magical archer. Mine has so much HP. Wow, that is a tad too much HP. Oh well. Okay, so how do you get your hands on the light magical archer? No, light Amazon. Oh, nearly stuffed it up. The light Amazon Lyn. You can get the light Amazon Lyn from Light Dark Scrolls and Temple of Wishes. So, a little bit rarer than normal monsters, but it's not like a Light Dark Nat 5 or anything. So she's definitely obtainable. Okay, so what does she do? We are going to ignore her leader skill because you shouldn't use her in Guild Wars. So we're going to ignore that. Lyn's first skill. Attacks accurately with a 30% increased chance of landing critical hit. The inflicted damage is proportionate to the enemy's max HP. So, her first skill does damage based off enemy's max HP. Her second skill does damage based off enemy's max HP. And so does her third skill. Let's have a look. Piercing Arrow does damage proportionate to the enemy's HP. And that is all it does, but it does a lot of damage. The third skill, Phantom Crush, inflicts damage proportionate to the enemy's max HP and stuns the enemy for 1 turn. If the target is immune to stun, the damage will be increased by 30%. So, where can we find monsters that have a lot of max HP? Chaos Dungeon. So that is where you'll be using Lyn. She is pretty much a Chaos Dungeon only monster so far, and that's all I'm going to cover in this video. She works very well with Crow. The reason I'm doing Lyn is because I recently did a spotlight on Crow, and I wanted to do his kind of better but also worse counterpart. So, what is Lyn's overall use? Is just nuking the boss in Chaos Dungeon. She can almost one-shot all the bosses. Almost. So, she's worth skilling up, definitely, because she's a damage dealer and all of her skill ups add extra damage, which is amazing. So, what runes can you use on your Lyn? There are 2 different builds in my opinion. There's Rage Blade or Swift Blade. I've got no, not Swift Blade, Fatal Blade. That is my bad, I'm sorry. You want her damage attack with very high crit rate because you just got to crit and deal lots of damage, just pure damage. I don't know why mine has so much HP. Don't question it. It's because her base HP is very high for a 3-star monster. Anyway, let's continue. As I showed you at the start of the video, Lyn does a lot of damage. She does a tremendous amount of damage. So I'll have this playing on in the background so you can see what she does. In Giant Speed 10, her role is a single target damage dealer. She is an amazing end game and early game monster if you're struggling on the boss stage. She allows, if you pair it with a Galleon or Lauren, it allows to take down the boss's HP tremendously and it will make your life a lot easier. So make sure you have solid AoE nukers to go first and then follow up with Lyn, which I do. Lyn is the last monster to go on my team because it applies the defense break. Then I hope that the Crow does Scar, brands the boss, and then if it actually lands the brand, she will one-shot it from there. So, makes her very, very useful. Her use in Dragons is also very similar. I wonder if she's set up at the moment. Try this team, it's there. In Dragon Speed 10, she is very similar in her role as she is in Giant Speed 10. She's a powerful damage dealer used to one-shot the boss once you get there. So you can easily do 60k upwards of the boss. And if you get a brand, you can definitely hit probably 75,000. Especially if you get defense breaks and everything goes well. Get some good runes, your runs will be increased exponentially, like speed. They will go so fast. Wouldn't use her anywhere else. I suppose if you have to, you can use her in the light Elemental Rift Beast, I think, where that requires lots and lots of single target damage. Okay, as you saw, she just did 44,000. That's because mine isn't built as pure nuking as I could get it, and I didn't get the brand off. As you can see, that was a pretty quick run. That is a free-to-play team for you there. Nice group of 3 stars. Let's go back to Giants. you can use her lots of places. Just avoid using her in PvP. She's not a PvP damage dealer, so don't worry about that. What I would recommend is max crit rate. Lots and lots and lots and lots of crit rate. There is a debate. Some people prefer Rage, some people prefer Fatal. I've just got her on a Fatal set because I personally like it, and I don't have lots and lots of Rage sets to go around, so I'm going to keep her on Fatal. So if you're early game, go Fatal Blade. If you're mid game, late game, go Rage Blade. Or if you've got better runes on your Fatals, obviously put it on your Fatal set. In my opinion, she is amazing. She's got a great base HP, which means she doesn't get one shot with the counter from the Giants boss. All of her 3 skills have scale off of enemies' max HP, which all bosses have lots of HP. Her 3rd skill is unbelievable amounts of damage. Jubagel in one of his videos managed to hit over 1 million damage on one of the water towers. 1 million damage. Yes. Lots and lots of conditions for that to happen, but he did it. The only bad things about Lyn, I think, is you're never going to use her in PvP, ever. If you're using her in PvP, you're probably going to lose whatever you're using her in. And I believe her base defense was very low, but who cares? She's got insane HP. So, honestly, I think she is insane. Like, one of the best top tier monsters you can use in Giants and Dragons. So, I suggest you guys should go out there and use her. Some people prefer using Crow, some people prefer using Lyn. I prefer using both because I don't have a double Lyn, and I'm not going to build a double Crow. So, I would recommend all of you guys go and build her. She is amazing. If you want any questions about runes or anything about Lyn, please let me know. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Monster Guide. Goodbye.